What's going on, vinyl community? It's LJ. Hope everybody's doing well on this Saturday night. Or at least that's what it is when I'm shooting this video. Who knows when you'll watch it, but right now, it's Saturday night. Saturday night wouldn't be Saturday night without the Geils Band. This is Hotline. I picked this up today. Actually, funny story, yesterday and today. Yesterday I found this while crate digging, and at 50 cents I knew it was the last Geils Band album I needed. And I don't see a whole lot of Geils Band love in the vinyl community, and I want to work to change that. I want to do a Geils artist collection. And I was kind of bummed that I didn't find the outer sleeve. I hate when that happens. Just happy to have the record. And today I went back and said, let me see if I missed anything. And I found the bottom half of the telephone. Now, when put together, that means you get somebody that can't do this without looking at it. And that would be me. Wow, this is really giving me trouble. Alright, so there we go. Let's hang up the phone. Now, besides being the last Geils album that I needed to complete my collection in a band that I truly, truly love, Geils, Peter Wolf, what a great band. I'm going to do an artist collection there, definitely. It's what a bygone age. Hang up the phone. No hang up the cell phone, no push screen, just hang up the phone. Let me tell you, I yearn for that sometimes, just simplicity. But what a great album, check it out, Geils Hotline. From 73 or 74. What this is really about is two packages that I received in the mail today, and I want to do a live opening of both of them to kind of capture the expression. I love seeing people open things that other people send them, and when I send things to people and I watch them open them, I love the reaction on their face. It is just the best. And I've sent a couple people things that they already have, and you can see right away it's like, it's the best. Anyways, two things that I got that I'm going to open. I cut the tape on this one. I haven't looked in it yet, though, but just to save some time. This is from a vinyl community member that goes by George, AmericanMusicPickers. And George is the scariest looking, biggest teddy bear you'll ever meet in your life. And I'll stick a link to George's channel in the description down below. And I have another one from another vinyl community member, MikeInPortsRI, Mike in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And this is the package Mike sent, which immediately feels way too heavy to be only what he mentioned he was going to send, so I can't wait for the surprise. But just love the decoration, handled with care, fragile. I think the P, is that Paw Socks, Mike? Sticker for Good Records, I believe that's down in Dallas, and a local store here, IYE, or In Your Ear. So we'll open that in a minute as well. I couldn't slip the tape without having everything fall out. This weighs a ton. So let's go ahead and start with George. George had shown some records in his last post. Again, if you're not subscribed to George, please do so immediately. Pause this video, go subscribe to George. Huge metal guy, great cassette collection, some real rare stuff, great records. Go subscribe to George, please. I found George through Greeno here in the VC, and I'm so glad I did. I love his videos. George the best. So George had shown some records. I had made a comment. He had shown something that I needed, and like without hesitation, he's like, "It's in the mail. It's on its way." First and foremost, priority man, you did not have to do that. Seriously, we're coming out of a recession. Save your pennies, spend them somewhere else. But I'm glad you did, because it means I have it now. And George had mentioned something that he had seen on my shelf. I did manage to track the copy down for George. It's in the mail, and I can't wait to see him open it. It's on its way, buddy. Should be there soon. So let's go ahead, pop this open, and we have stiffeners, because this guy does it right. Cut up cardboard. A letter, George. I will read that later on. Oh shit! You sent them both. You sent them both. You sent them both. Yes. Here we have Grim Reaper, Rock You to Hell. I have to tell you, up until now, I've had one Grim Reaper record in my collection. It's just been the first one. And he showed both of these, and I was like, oh my god. Here is Grim Reaper, Rock You to Hell. Just killer 80s metal. Man, did everyone make fun of these guys or what? But what cool, cool, cool metal. And he had mentioned he had upgraded one and had another one that he was planning to sell. Oh, it's just in sweet, sweet, sweet shape. Oh, that's just awesome. I'm so psyched. And here's the second one. This is one I keep bidding on and losing on and bidding on and losing on. I've had it on cassette in the past, but this is Grim Reaper's See You in Hell. I've just been chasing this down for so long. What a fantastic record. And again, I'm sure he mentioned, I think he got an upgrade copy. And that blows my mind because this one looks really nice. I hope you didn't send me your upgrade copy, but George, I don't even know where to start to thank you enough. That's just so awesome. You know, 2 records that I've wanted for quite a while. Here's Rock You to Hell and See You in Hell. George, you're the fucking man. Thank you, dog. Thank you. I truly hope your package makes you every bit as happy as this has made me, and that's what it's all about. Sharing, trading, loving, giving. The VC. It's the coolest damn place on earth. And it's run by that guy here. He actually runs the vinyl community. Watch out. Thank you, George. You are the bomb. You are the bomb. Shall we move on to Mike's package? So, here's Mike's package. While I slit open the tape on the back, I have to tell you that Mike, while he doesn't post too often, Mike is not all that far from me. Honestly, if I were to get in the car, Mike and I could probably connect in, 20 minutes or so. So it's actually, I'm sure, it's actually sad we haven't. And I'm sure we've probably just ducked under each other's noses, crate digging in the past. You know, Mike's going to school right now, Mike, which I think is absolutely admirable, an awesome thing to do, and good for you, brother. Good for you. And Mike is kind of the resident Creedence Clearwater revival specialist here around the vinyl community. So when I was looking for a copy, and it's a very summertime thing for me, the Seeger records come out, Springsteen I love anyways, but Springsteen and Mellencamp tend to come out a little more in the summer. And I have the cassette of Fogerty's Centerfield. So I pop it in, I'm playing, and it starts running a little wonky. So I'm like, I have never come across that album while crate digging. And who doesn't want to hear Put Me In, Coach? I'm ready to play today in the summertime than me. I promise not to make a baseball or Little League slideshow out of it. I think that's been done. So I reached out to Mike, knowing if anybody had a double or could get their hands on it pretty quick, it would be Mike. Mike blew me away. Within 24 hours, Mike had sent me back an email and said, got it, it's on its way. I never expected anything that fast. Mike, thank you so much. What I also didn't expect is a box that weighs this much. That's a heavyweight record, but not like that, my friend. Not like that. So let's see. What do we have? Oh, out of here, Mike. John Fogerty, The Long Road Home, in concert. This is a brand new sealed DVD set that is, oh, Mike, that's awesome. It's just full of Fogerty songs, Creedence songs. I'm just reading the song list on back. I mean, I'll hold it up for you. Check that out. That is just absolutely awesome. I can't wait to watch that. John Fogerty, The Long Road Home, in concert. Running time, 1 hour and 40 minutes from 2006. Mike, way over the top. You did not have to do that. So here's his note. I'm not going to read the whole thing on camera. We'll instead go through what looks to be a ton of stuff in the package. But he did go ahead and let me see if I can cover some stuff up here. But Max Headroom. Looks familiar. That video was a ton of fun. I'm glad people liked it. Let's see, what do we have here? Alright, so first of all, straight up, Mike, you outdid yourself. So we have a bunch of little things. These are business cards. I don't want to hold too much up here, but it looks like a business card for Mike. Very cool. And Mike, I meant to mention that your return address label was seriously cool. We have some other business cards for record stores. Some paraphernalia from record stores in the area here locally. Yep, Seekong. Oh, cool, Mike. Okay, represents the local high school, Portsmouth High. Got it. I love it, man. That's cool. This is awesome. Check these out. Little 45 RPM adapters, the old Philco ones. And I see a couple singles. So here is Fogerty's The Old Man Down the Road. Of course, the single from Centerfield. Back to His Big Train from Memphis. That's awesome. Cool picture sleeve. Another single, Fogerty's Rock and Roll Girls from Centerfield. I said it right that time. Very cool. Oh, and Centerfield. Imagine that. So Rock and Roll Girls gets the billing and Centerfield is the B-side. And these look to be some type of photography. I guess it's okay if I turn them over and share them. Some kind of... Okay, so this, it says, is a vinyl record. Check this out, guys. A vinyl record magnified at 200x. 390 times magnification. 500 times magnification. 1,000 times magnification. Mike says this is his favorite. And 2,000 times magnification. Is it 2,000? 20,000, I'm sorry, times magnification. And that was 1,000. I've never seen anything like that. That was seriously neat. Let me hold those up again real quick for anybody that wants to see them. Again, a vinyl record at 200x. 390x. 500x. 1000x. And 20,000x. Mike, that was really cool. I've never seen anything like that, man. Thank you. This is what it started with me asking Mike for, and this is a copy of Centerfield. So, Mike, this is a gorgeous copy. The cover is tight. Like I said, it's got to be a summertime thing. And here's the album itself, which is absolutely pristine. Pristine. This is going to be getting a lot of play right away. Mike, thank you. I mean, really, brother, you could have stopped right there and I would have been tickled pink. Anything else and everything else is just a bonus at this point. Let me tell you, the turnaround time was just unbelievable. Like I said, Mike had this in the mail right away. It's like, here is John Fogerty's, is this his debut solo LP? It's from 1975. I haven't heard this and I can't wait. And Mike had asked me, and now I know why, what Creedence I had on vinyl, so I sent him a list, and I think I had 5 of 7 of them, and I didn't have any Fogerty solo vinyl. And he noticed that, and he mentioned it, and he said it's probably a little tougher to find, and it is, because I haven't seen it. Now, I do quite a bit of crate digging, and I don't come across a whole lot of Fogerty. And Creedence I come across as just bashed. Usually, it took a long time to find those in good shape. This is John Fogerty's solo debut. I can't wait to listen to that. I've never heard it. Here is Creedence the concert. And if you've watched Mike's videos, and there's a link to his channel down there, there was a video where Mike showed, that video might be 2 or 3 years old. It goes way back, where Mike kind of went through his CCR collection, and I highly recommend you watch it and subscribe to Mike. There's not a whole lot of videos coming out right now, and I expect that's because he's busy with school, but you really need to connect with Mike and stay tuned to the stuff he shows and does. Mike's seriously a cool cat. Anyways, Mike had mentioned that the CCR concert was a phenomenal concert, and he had held it up and showed it. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the set list on this. It's just killer. He had held it up, and here it is. I don't own this. I never thought I would, to be honest with you. So here, oh man, too cool. So this is CCR's Revival. So what Mike's doing is pretty much completing my Creedence collection here at this point. So here's Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's like the debut LP from the band, which I definitely don't have. I'm stoked to own. It looks like Mike just saw his way clear to just go ahead and complete my collection. It's on Fantasy. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's in fantastic condition. And I'd expect no less. Excuse me. And here is Creedence Mardi Gras. So also a record that I don't have, and now I can go ahead and enjoy. So it looks like this might be later period Creedence, just based on the appearance from the band in the back. And the later Fantasy label. So again, very awesome. I think it's safe to say I now have a complete Creedence collection Mike, thank you very much. George, American Music Pickers, thank you very much for the Grim Reaper LPs. As odd as it seems that Creedence Clearwater and Grim Reaper can get me equal parts excited, if you followed me over the last 150 plus videos now, you'll understand exactly why they can, because I really just dig it all. Music's music, love is love, and the vinyl community is a simply amazing place. George, there's something heading your way, and Mike promised me if there's anything that you need or you're looking for, you'll drop me a line, and if you don't, even within the next week or two, you can expect to see something kind of turn around and show up. I'll get you back on this, Mike. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely the best. The vinyl community is the best place on earth. Thanks to all the new subscribers for dropping by the channel, and huge thanks to George and Mike for sending these along, and to everybody that watched this video. Please stop, drop, roll, get over to George, get over to Mike, get subscribed, expand your horizons, and connect with these two amazing members. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. I'm going to finish rocking out to Jay Geils, and then John Fogerty, Grim Reaper are happening here in the music room. Take care, guys. Ciao.